Welcome to Morrigan's Cottage. Morrigan's Cottage is a 200-year-old cottage set in Ireland's beautiful and wild west. A tiny bit behind, it's 2 o'clock. We're gonna get this pointing done. And yeah, we're gonna get it done. Okay. It's 3 o'clock. Stay there, honey. This room is dusty. And I'm exhausted. I had hoped to get outside and do the rest of the trees, but that's not happening. I'm so tired. So I'm going to show you the wall now. Unfortunately, the camera ran out of battery just as I was finishing, but whatever. I will show you it now. Missy Moo and I are going to stop and have some lunch, get the car packed up, and then we'll leave about 5:30. So we're just going to kind of relax for the next 2.5 hours because I'm just exhausted, and obviously I have a 2-hour drive and I don't want to be driving if I'm really tired, but very happy to have this wall finished. Yeah, it looks great. So let me turn you around. It does still need to be whacked and cleaned up in the part we just did today, and I'll do that before we leave, but let me just show you how it's looking. All right. So we did this up here. So it's looking a little rough right now, but once it's whacked and cleaned up, it'll look like over here, which I don't know, I think looks pretty good. So this wall is officially finished. Thank God, I'm so tired. And then obviously, like I said, we opened up this wall. We didn't get to this one. That's okay. Let me step back. So we obviously haven't done boop or boop, but I mean, when it's repointed, it looks so much better. But yeah, really happy with it. One other thing I wanted to show you, the cage is gone. 2 armchairs are still there, but the cage is gone. One of my neighbours took it. He said it would fit good in his house, so he's gonna like refinish it and do it up and stuff like that. But it's gone, woohoo! So we just have these 2 to put in the skip when we get one. The neighbour, he's the neighbour that lives in the really nice blue house up on the corner, the like beautiful one that's just literally up there, the house there. He's so nice, and he took it. So that was another thing we got done today. But let me just close this here. I'm absolutely filthy. Oh, hi, Uni. I didn't realise you were right behind me. But this neighbour that took the couch has a dog, and the dog came in for a little run around with me and the neighbour were chatting, and Morrigan was inside and she was just going bananas. She hates other dogs. So anyway, look at these cute little ones after coming out. 1 or 2 of these have fallen over, but anyway, that's us done for another day here at the cottage. Another busy weekend, got lots done, and yeah, tired. So we're gonna relax now, and then you're ready to go back up to Dublin, and yeah. Excuse me. Out of that room. Go on, into the hall. Quick. I'm coming. I'm going to come get you from the other side. Will you go into the kitchen? She doesn't listen to a thing Mummy says. Go on into the kitchen, quick. I'm going to race you around to the other side. Hi. Hello. Now. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another day here at Morrigan's cottage. It is Saturday, March 22nd, which is just crazy. How are we in March? And not only how are we in March, how are we at the end of March? It's the 22nd. But welcome back to Morrigan's cottage. We got down, Morrigan and I got down, about an hour and a half ago, I'd say. It's just creeping in on 4 o'clock now. We came down a little later than normal just because we are going to be here until Wednesday. So I figure we'll be here, 4 or 5 days. There's no point rushing down first thing in the morning. We kind of had a little relaxing morning. And then when we got here, I unpacked the car, we had something to eat, and we just relaxed a little bit because it's very rare that we get to relax when we're here. Morrigan is in having a nap at the moment, and I am back in the master bedroom. And last time we were here, we took the cement down off of this wall, and then the wall just behind you where the window is, we took the cement off of that. So today our main focus is, there's a little bit of cement still left up here. We're going to take that down. And then we're going to take out all the old pointing so that I can then repoint it with lime. At the moment, if you're kind of newish to the videos, what is in between the stones is like a mix of clay. There's a little bit of horsehair in there. It's very old. It's probably the original stuff from like 150, 200 years ago. So it needs to come out and then I will repoint with the lime mortar. We're about, I'd say, 2 or 3 days away from the builders arriving, which is very exciting. So probably by the time you're watching this, the builders are already here and they're already working away and doing what they need to do to make the house absolutely gorgeous for us. So I'm kind of trying to get this done. When the builders do come, the plan is, you know, stud work is going to go up. Insulation and plasterboard is going to cover a lot of the stone walls, but we will be keeping pockets of it open. This is what it looks like at the moment. It's a bit dodgy up there, but this is where we're at. So the bottom half is now scraped out. I got up to about this line here, maybe just a tiny bit higher. I'm gonna get Missy Moo and we're gonna go outside for a little bit. We might go for a walk. It's not nice outside, it's very windy, it's a bit cold, but she's been cooped up, so we're gonna go on a bit of a walk, and how far that walk is will just depend on how we get on. But here's the Missy Moop. Hi, do you want to say hi to everyone? Do you want to go for a walk? Oh, she's like, yes, forget saying hello to everyone. I want to go on a walk. So anyway, that's what we're going to do, and I will see you in a little bit. So you might be thinking to yourself, what on earth is she after buying? Well, these are apparently tree protectors or tree guards for baby trees. So I thought maybe we'd go put one or two of these on outside. It is getting dark and it is also getting late, but I figure why not? Last kind of little bit of lighting. Let's see if we can get this put on. Okay. Any tree professionals, just let me know. Is it okay that most of the tree and most of the branches are covered? Has it gone too high? Like they're all kind of just in there. Is that okay? Is that allowed? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, here is the tree guard. It will definitely help stop things getting it, and we are going to stake them, but not right now. Isn't that right, honey? Now, we keep going. I brought 5 out, so we'll do 5 trees, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow because the sun is starting to set and we have lots of indoor work to do, and it's wet at the moment. We had like a really dry week, and then it got really wet yesterday and today, so we're back to having wetland. Here's another tree that looks like, I don't know if the camera will pick this up. Can you see a little bud opening into some leaves? Anyway. Alrighty, it is just 6 o'clock, so we're back from our walk and we're going to work on this wall here. So we did scrape out down here up until kind of around this straight line, and we're going to finish up to the top. It actually didn't take a whole lot of time to do down here, so that was good. Alrighty, here is the wall now that it's been scraped out, brushed, and air has been blown on it. It's looking pretty good. We're going to start up high. That corner just there looks a bit iffy. So it is only 6:30 now. It took me a lot less time to do this than I thought it would. I was kind of like, oh, I'll go to 7:30 and get the wall scraped out. But I think I'll make up a batch of mix and we'll start repointing. We'll start up nice and high, get the kind of weaker bits up there done, and then work our way to the bottom. If we could get this done today and tomorrow, that would be amazing, because then I can turn and focus on getting this part of the wall done. We do have a good few days here. Like I said, we're here till Wednesday. The builders are starting this coming week, so it could be Monday, could be Thursday. I'm not sure, but he's coming. They're coming this week for sure. Now they might come Monday and want to take the roof off and want to rip all the electrics out and the plumbing out. If that's the case, then I'll leave. But if they come and it's still okay for me to kind of stay here overnight, then I'll stay till Wednesday. So that's kind of the plan. But if we can get this done, that would be like a really big thing off the list, especially if we could get this little corner fixed up. But first we're going to work up here, because that corner there is a bit iffy. So we're going to get that fixed. So I had recorded a spiel about how you wet the wall with the kind of little water sprayer, and I just realized I didn't record that. But basically, I'm not a professional. I don't want to give you tips or step by step, but to explain to you what I'm doing, because some people have asked, what am I spraying the wall with? And I'm just spraying it with water, because basically this stone is all very, very dry. And from my understanding is that when you add your lime mortar to the wall, which is, you know, wet, the stone sucks that dryness out, and you want to try keep your lime from drying fully for about 3 or 4 weeks, I think it is. If it dries too quickly, it can crack, and then it doesn't set properly, and then you've got big problems. You've got to start again. So when you're putting it on, you wet the wall and you kind of continue to keep it damp while you're working, because these stones just suck that water in, from what I know. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding of it, and that's what I've been doing. So I've wet the wall, particularly this top corner here, because that's where we're going to start. Now I do see that there's some cement still up there that I'm having a hard time getting out, and also the stones underneath it are like really badly about to fall out. So I'm going to build up the stones a little bit first, and then when that dries, I'll take that cement off a little bit later on, when I feel like these stones are pretty secure, just in case there's like a big hole there or something like that. So that's why that's still there. So anyway, I had put all this into a spiel a minute ago, which was much more very well done. And then I showed you spraying the wall, but I obviously did not hit record. I'm not having the best day at hitting record for things. So anyway. Alright, so we've just got this top little bit done here, and it's looking pretty good compared to everything else. So that is where I'm going to leave it for tonight. Just see that there. It's just after 7, and I think what I'm going to do now is clean up and have some dinner with Morrigan, and then just kind of relax for the rest of the evening. I did wake up with a sore throat today, so I want to try get an early night and then wake up really refreshed tomorrow. We might go out tomorrow morning to the nearest DIY store. There's some bits I want to pick up. I also need to pick up my work boots that I ordered. So they were supposed to be delivered. There was a problem with delivery, so I'm just going to go pick them up instead. I might do that tomorrow, or maybe we'll do it Monday. But anyway, we have done this top corner here, and we'll work away at this again tomorrow, because I am determined to get this done tomorrow, and then we can move on to this wall over here. And if we got those 2 walls done before the builders come, we're doing pretty good. So anyway, I will catch you tomorrow.